Good morning, angels. Oh, I missed you guys. Oh my gosh, so it is 10 o'clock in the morning and I am walking to view an apartment. It's cold out here, but it's not like cold for real. Like, it's cold, like probably like 50 degrees outside. Sorry if it's noisy. I'm kind of like on a main street, but I had to get this vlogging because I'm like, nah, let me document my life again. As crazy as my life is, my life got to be documented, okay? So I am on my way to my new apartment, just viewing it. This is just my first time viewing it in person. I'm actually running a little late. So I'm trying to like speed walk, but not really, because what I'm not gonna do is get hit by a car. Trying to be too fast. But I should get there at like 10. It said 10:10. So I'm gonna just use that as the angel number and get there in divine timing. But yeah, I guess a little update. So maybe I'll do an update when I sit down, because I'm actually trying to focus and not get distracted. But I'm just feeling good. My heart is in such a good place right now. It feels good outside, to be honest. Like, even though it's kind of cold, my skin is giving. Get into the skin. Oh, I just feel like life is good. Life is great. It is what it should be. And yeah, 2023 is off to an amazing start. I have a lot of updates, so y'all just stay tuned. But I'm gonna give y'all a tour. But because I'm manifesting this place, I don't know if I want to give y'all a tour. Maybe I'm gonna still record it anyway, so I fuck with y'all, and I know what's for me is for me, but I also know not to speak too soon on certain things. It's such a contradictory thing, but all I will say is Happy New Year to you guys. I hope and pray that y'all have been having a wonderful first few weeks of the new year. And that things are working in your favor as they should be, and that you in tune with your true authentic self, and you showing up in that self and taking space without shame and claiming what is owed to your name, period. That's it. 111 on my way to see my apartment, period. Good vibes only.
We have about 45-year-old community and from the 347 apartments in 2 buildings. One building can their own 5-story parking garage, needed covered as additional charge notice. One is parking that is plenty of parking. One building can their own hands-on help for your packages.
Yes.
And typing areas you can have, you can drop, get money there, swipe basically price. And tens of common areas, so accessible to for us. As long as it's available, you can use as long as you like. Also, business center. Would you copy for you? Three different fitness facilities here. Here we have cardio room.
Oh, this is beautiful. I'd be in here every day.
You can come by here anytime.
Nice.
Here. The main facility.
Okay.
Go in there.
This is gorgeous. And what's up here?
Yoga studio.
Okay.
It has yoga mats and also some weights and bicycles, and then hundreds of trainers, thousands of programs. You can select the program duration. It displays on the bigger monitor. You just follow the instructions.
Love that.
And then we have the 2 clubhouses like this, also accessible 24 hours.
Okay.
Cabana Barbecue Grill, as of right now, we're over 97% occupied. Very quiet and very clean community. And most of us live on site.
Okay. And when does the pool open up? Around what time of the year?
It's open throughout the year, but it's not heated.
Okay, I bet.
So it's
Pretty chilly.
Yes, unless you're from Canada, you'll be fine.
No, I'm from Atlanta. I'm used to the heat. This is cute. And all of them have balconies?
Yes.
Okay.
I can show you where it's going to be available. I can show you the location of it.
Yes. I love it. Oh, this bathroom is sexy. Oh my gosh. I love how there's a shower and a tub in here. Cute. How dystopian is it that all the food that we're able to like buy for ourselves and make for dinner and shit exists in one big gigantic store? Weird. So yeah, I had to come to the store because as you can see by what we was fed for dinner, that was, I don't know what that was. So I'm just gonna get something cute. He's fine. I'm gonna get something cute and delicious so that I don't go to sleep crying tonight. This is my favorite aisle because, yeah, like, the options be optioning. But I don't know why this is really what I would like to eat. But I don't really see why it's $9 for that. I mean, I get it, I suppose. But I'm thinking like some pineapple fried rice with chicken, or maybe even something like maybe even something like a 3. I've had that before. It's so nasty. Make my stomach bubble. Make my stomach bubble. Okay, let me just choose, because as a Libra, y'all gonna be standing here with me for about 10 minutes looking at this shit. So this is what I ended up getting. Some barbecue chicken and pecan pie. I was gonna try to be healthy and get some like bananas, but these look weird. I don't know. I'm just gonna like fat girl it out tonight. Fuck it. The reason I got such small portions, for one, is because I have a $10 budget for these things. I didn't want to spend too much because I don't like sporadic spending, so this will do it. Also, we're not even allowed to have like big meals and stuff at the shelter. So yeah, had to make it do what it do. But I feel that I'll be satisfied with this and it'll be delicious, I suppose. Good morning, Angel. Grand Rising, as the brethren say. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. I just finished journaling, and today's Friday, Venus Day, the day to worship thyself and praise and honor thyself, okay? I woke up feeling very like needing to be more intimate with myself and just honoring my authentic self. So I'm in a place in my life where I'm reevaluating my relationships, and especially with myself. Like, all relationships begin with self, and I'm seeing that every aspect of my life is an extension of the relationship that I have with myself. And so I'm gonna get deep within the first minute, but you know, I'm just a deep individual, so if you're not willing to dive deep, then you can get out of here. But I've been feeling like the relationship that I have with myself and the relationships that I have just in general in life, like, if I'm not happy with it, it's because there's a piece of me that I'm not happy with. And so yeah, it's like I'm just noticing like a lot of childhood wounds. I feel like sometimes you might be processing childhood wounds for a great majority of life, because the first 18 years of life you're under the power and authority of someone else's dictatorship, you know, especially for those of us who come from abusive homes. So I'm in this place in my life right now. Full transparency, I am experiencing homelessness. I'm not going to say that I am homeless. I am experiencing homelessness and have been for the past year, since I left a lot of relationships that were no longer serving me, very mentally, emotionally, physically abusive. And back in 2021, when I decided to choose myself and just embark on this journey of rekindling and creating a new relationship with myself, it has been such an ebb and flow, and like just waves of getting to know the real me. So I feel like in this place of experiencing homelessness, it's bringing up the relationship in my childhood that I had, where I never felt like I had a real home, because I was always being moved from place to place. I went to 5 different elementary schools, 2 different middle schools, and 2 different high schools. So we was always moving. I never felt like I had a true home. Like, I had so many different homes, so many different neighborhoods I lived in. And also with the home thing, it is Aquarius season, and my 4th house is in Aquarius. So just kind of the dynamics of home, the dynamics of family, the dynamics of the role that I played in that family, it's just all coming full circle right now in this moment of my life. So I'm not even like, I feel like being or experiencing homelessness has been one of the most eye-opening things that have happened to me in my adulthood, because it has brought up so much clarity in how my inner child felt being in a place where I didn't feel stable or grounded. And now that I'm an adult, and now that I can actually see like what mentality was upholding and has been upholding this construct of my reality, where I didn't feel stable, didn't feel grounded, didn't feel supported, didn't feel safe. It was a lot of, and it has been a lot of root chakra healing that I've been working on. So, yeah. I've been very grateful for this experience because life is all about experiences. So, I don't really feel like I'm down bad or on my ass. Like, I feel like my spirit is guiding me through the things that needs to be worked through, because homelessness can happen at any point of anybody's life. I mean, in this economy, obviously. But, yeah, this experience has just been very humbling. And not humbling like, I guess when I say humbling, it's really more so awakening me to my God self and seeing the power that I truly hold in the reality that I live within. Because I studied, when I first embarked on this journey, y'all, I was practicing manifestation real heavy. I got into the law of attraction first, and then I started studying the law of assumption. And both of those have been really transformative into my life. But when I dug deeper, because everything is connected, when I dug deeper, I realized that it's not just about what you assume to be true in the present moment. It's knowing that you've been practicing the law of assumption, whether you knew it or not, whether you were aware of the law or not. You have always been manifesting your reality. You have always been assuming things about yourself and things about others and things about your environment and things about your reality. And because of that assumption and because of the power that we have within our mind, yeah, we are the creators of our reality. And I am the creator of my reality, and you are the creator of your reality. So when you really take a step back from involving yourself and engaging so much in a reality that doesn't serve you, or even if it does, but if you just take a step back and detach from it all and really just observe the little intricate aspects of the reality that you've created, because if you're a part of it, you've consented to it. And look at the role that you're playing, and you can really untangle the role that you're playing, and you can really look into your subconscious mind and see how your mind works and see your thought patterns and see your emotional responses. And it's just been a lot of seeing within myself. I'm at a point in my life where I can truly say I know myself so much that I don't know myself at all. And that is the humbling experience that this has been. That's what I meant by this experience has humbled me, because I realized that every aspect of who I thought I was just a facade. It was just a lot of characteristics and attributes and traits that I had to embody in order to adapt to environments that helped me survive and endure a lot of shit. But that don't mean that that was my true self. That don't mean that that was my authentic self. And now, because I'm in this space that reflects so much of my childhood, that reflects so much of the lack and scarcity, and, living at a shelter has been, really showing me, before I had the opportunity to experience homelessness, I said that I wanted to start something called the Aura Fund, and I wanted to create a safety net of funds, kind of something like GoFundMe. I want to create something like that, a nonprofit organization specifically for women who are fleeing abuse, or young women who are being kicked out of their homes by their parents and don't have anywhere to go, or young mothers who are escaping domestic violence situations, all because I'm familiar with these experiences, and these are things that I had to go through and figure out by myself. Before I got in this situation, that was something that I wanted to create. And I think that God placed me, or my higher self placed me in this situation so that I could see firsthand what it would be like, and to see the true mindset of the people who I would be helping. You know, you cannot help someone that you have no experience in their shoes with. You know what I mean? So how can I say I want to help these women, I want to do this, I want to do that for them, and I have no idea what they're really going through, you know? So I feel like I was placed in this position so I could really see the ins and outs of the assistance that is gonna have to come from within me through experience and through that true knowledge and that true wisdom to be able to assist somebody else. I have not at all allowed this experience to break me, because I know that I'm going through this, and I'm going through myself to see the outcome of what God has already planned and what is a part of my destiny. If anything, this has been the most growth I have ever received in my life. I never had a really good guidance system. And there's a lot of unlearning that comes in the healing process. And I've just been really grateful to receive the ability to unlearn, you know, because I would not like to be spiritually bypassing the things that I need to unlearn and keep attracting friendships that aren't good for me, or attracting partners that are secretly jealous of me, or looking up to people who secretly don't want me to be great. You know, these are things that I've constantly experienced in my journey, that I've seen the repetitive cycle of. And that's because I took a step back and I detached from the experiences that I thought were happening to me, but they were really happening for me, to just simply receive the lesson, apply it to a new one, or to a new lifestyle. Receive the lesson and apply it to a new lifestyle so that it can actually uplift me. So yeah, good news is I've learned a lot, and every single day I use it as a lesson to apply it to whatever I intend to manifest and embody and embark upon. Sorry, my voice getting shaky, but I'm not finna cry. I don't even feel like crying for real. This is a day of really pouring into myself, because I've come so far, congratulating and celebrating myself because I've come so far. And despite, you know, a lot of the indifferences that I have or had towards this journey, I'm actually like very grateful for it. So I have to be outspoken because I never had the chance to speak my truth. And I'm a naturally outspoken person anyway. I just never had the chance to employ that ability. And so I think that's what I'm loving the most about this journey, is that I can give myself permission. I don't have to ask nobody for permission to speak. I can give myself permission to truly utilize my voice in the way that I know it should be. So, yeah. I mean, as far as like an update on moving into my new place, y'all did see that I went to go see my place yesterday. They didn't have the 1-bedroom available to see because apparently it is already being occupied until the person's lease is up in March. So that is when my move-in date will be. But you know what? Like, I'm not even in this place of like, oh, I'm so ready to move. Like, no. I am not even being I'm not comfortable or complacent. I'm allowing each step towards where I want to be intentional. Because I know what it feels like to be like, oh, I can't wait for this to happen. I can't wait for that to happen. And then when it finally comes, you're not even prepared. Or when it finally comes, it's just an experience, and then it passes, and you're grateful for that experience, and it may fulfill you with a lot of emotions and lessons, but you're going to be desiring something all the time. When you finally get that new apartment, next thing you're going to want is a new car. When you finally get that new car, next thing you're going to want is a puppy. As soon as you get that puppy, next thing you're going to want is to travel the world. And when you start traveling the world, you're going to want to start meeting people. And when you start meeting people, you're going to want to do this and do that. Like, as human beings, we're always desiring something. And I feel like that desiring placed me back in that state of lack and scarcity within myself. So I stopped wanting things, and I just place myself in the present moment, and I give gratitude for what is here right now. And that's just where I'm at right now with it. I want to experience the full capacity of love in this present moment, because looking too far ahead in the future will take me away from where I am right now. That's how I've been teaching myself to overcome dissociation, because I dissociate a lot when I'm not having my way in my present moment. I'll be like, damn, like, I wish I was here, I wish I was there. Then I'm daydreaming about that. But then when I come back into my body, I hate myself, and I hate the reality that is projected in front of me. But what's keeping me in the hatefulness and the, dissatisfaction with that reality is the fact that my chakras are not aligned with being in the present moment of love, in the present moment of what's here. I feel like so many things manifest so quickly for me when I sit in the present moment of what is being embodied right now, and how it makes me feel in the present moment, good or bad. I'd rather deal with what I'm feeling right now than try to escape it, because escaping it means that I'm pushing it further down into my subconscious mind, and then boy that's not how I want to rock. Okay, like, I'm really having to be present more than anything, because I feel like I've suppressed too much shit, and suppressing a lot of stuff makes you sick. And I choose and I give myself permission to be well, because I deserve that. And in order to experience new things, I know I gotta cut the old shit out. And because I'm the creator of my reality, I can choose to exist in the reality that serves me best. Even if, one of my affirmations is, no matter how it looks, everything is going my way. I'm always having my way. Everything is working in my favor. Simple.
She just let me know, but they show no vision. Didn't say you found it, but she's still gonna hold on. Didn't say you found it, but she doesn't run.
Hey y'all, so it's the next day and I'm at Wendy's. I had to come get something to eat and just like literally dine in today, because I need to get real. Like, I feel like I need to get real. If you know, you know, okay? When you're so deep into your spiritual journey, it's still not that deep. It's never that deep. Okay, it's never that deep. You know, it's not even all of what you're ever going to know. The rabbit hole analogy, there's so much depth, right? So, I've had experience, and I think my awakening era, not my awakening era, But I feel like I'm awakening to something new. I'm becoming aware of something every day. So I feel like my spirit guys are kind of just looking at me right now like, be fucking for real.
BFFR. What did that spell? Be fucking for real.
And the reason being, baby, I don't care. Like, for me, just, usually I'm a vegetarian. I love me some kale wraps and sweet corn and couscous but a Wendy's burger, a chicken sandwich, I mean, it's gonna hit every time. But anyway, I feel like I have to be real with myself. Like, my angel guides, my spirit guides are like, be fucking for real right now. Because you know how you can get in this place where you feel so depressed and you feel so down and you feel like nothing's working in your favor and you feel like the universe is purposefully testing you and shit. It can feel like, it can bring up a lot of childhood wounds when you feel like the universe is not on your side. Especially if you have a childhood wound of like abandonment, betrayal. For me, anyway. So, I feel like what I'm being taught right now is that, okay, yesterday I was talking about reality creation and how basically the reality that you exist in is the reality that you have consented to because of the relationship that you have with the aspects of that reality and the role that you play in that reality due to the relationships that you have to all those aspects of that reality. So it's like the relationship itself to the reality is the tether that keeps you bound to a certain reality. And the dynamic of that relationship is like the code to the program, which is the relationship itself, which creates the reality, right? And so if I look at it that way, step back and observe, what is my relationship to this reality? Even if I say, I hate living here, I hate living like this, I don't like this, I don't like that, it doesn't fucking matter what you don't like. It's the fact that you are here, and because you are here, it means you consented to being here. Same thing about being alive in general. A lot of us say, we didn't ask to be born, I didn't ask to be here, but you did. But you did though. And that's why you're here. The universe is not gonna do things without your consent. I realize that. The universe is not gonna put you in some shit that you did not consent to. So, because of that, you gotta take more responsibility for where you're at in your life. Not on no victim shaming or blaming shit. I'm just saying that you have to take inventory of the role that you're playing in your reality if you don't fuck with it. If you don't like the way your reality looks, you can't wait for things to just move a certain way to work out for you when you are comfortable playing the role of someone who is in this reality that's not working out for you. I hope you feel where I'm going with this. But I mean, so